Good afternoon and welcome to round 6 of the shootout here at Kings Lynn Stadium. Now we do have quick chats with the 10 shootout drivers, sorry, the 9 shootout drivers who are here today. We're also going to speak to Team Harry just to get a quick catch up from them, and also there is a certain Mr. Lund who is racing today. So we will have a quick chat with him as well. So we're just coming over to have a quick word with Nigel Harry first of all, just to see how the season is going. So good afternoon, Nigel. You're back racing today. How are you feeling?
Right, yeah, really good, really good. Season-wise, started really well. Started well. I had 2 or 3 wins early in the season, and got up to red. I've had half season at red. And then it's been going down a bit, so I've done a bit less racing at the end of the season, and now Jake's got one out. Jake's had 3 wins already in his first 2 meetings, so I enjoyed as much with him at Sheffield last week than racing myself. I really enjoyed not racing. It was a good choice not to go racing myself, and but we're both here tonight, and see if I can catch him up, eh?
Excellent. And you do seem to go well round here, but to be honest, if you don't mind me saying, you don't usually get the results, but it's a track that you go well round. So do you think hopefully it'll be better results for you today?
Everyone goes round here. It's such a nice, smooth track. Everyone loves racing it. It's brilliant. I do like it, but you know, there's a lot of blues here today. I think John's blue as well. So there's a lot of blues. There must be 10 or a dozen, 15 blues maybe. You know, there's only 16 reds now. So they produce the reds, that makes more blues, which is good on some tracks because we've got no blues sometimes. But yeah, if I'm in the middle of the blues, it's the hardest place to start. So to go forward is really hard. You've got the reds catching you up, and quick yellows in front of you, and then the whites in the way. So yeah, it's the hardest place. It don't matter. That's where they get into some works in stock cars. It is brilliant. Whites, yellows, blues, and reds. The system's brilliant.
And what are the plans for the rest of the season?
Well, next weekend is Birmingham, Northampton, so we're going to see how tonight goes, and then we'll decide what we're going to do tomorrow morning, so we get booked in Monday morning.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. So we're going to have a quick word with Jake as well. Jake was one of the only winners last meeting here. So I think Jake won 2 and Tom Harris won the rest, I think. I wasn't here myself, but Jake went very, very well. So glad to be back at Kings Lynn.
Yeah, very glad. Fast, smooth, good racing, a lot of cars which can split up the heats a little bit. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Yeah.
And we've got the whites and yellows first. So you're going to be going all out to win that again?
Yeah, we'll give it a best shot. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a hat trick of whites and yellows wins. You know, I won the last 2 that I've actually been in. So, well, the only 2 I've been in, but not being big-headed.
Well, I was going to say you made it look quite easy, this stock car lark, haven't you?
It's not easy. It takes a lot to get in one of these, you know, compared to a V8 certainly. But you know, I'm enjoying the racing. You know, it might go a little bit downhill once I go going up the grades, but you know, it's just the whole beauty of stock car racing. You know, the better you get, the further back you start. You know, so I'm enjoying it at the minute. Yeah.
And any plans yet for next season?
Not major plans. I've planned to sign right my car, well, wrap it, so it'll look nice. It's a programme today. I've got 5 pages in the programme.
Yes, brilliant.
Well, make sure you'll read that to those in the stadium, because we are actually live on the big screen in the stadium for the first time, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Yeah, so we're just hopefully for a good meeting for both of you today.
Thanks, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Well, thank you very much. Cheers. So we're going to have a quick word with John Lund if we can. Now there is going to be a lot of people around John, but we have got the okay from him himself, so we can have a word. So we'll go over to this scrutineering area. So yes, for those that are in the stadium, a big hello from me. This is a Brisca Formula 1 first, where we are live on Facebook and live on the big screen as well. So we did come down a bit earlier just to make sure it was all working, so that was good. And it looks like John is going to be going back to his truck, so I'm going to go back there now. So as you can see, pits are very, very busy as usual, so we'll do our best to get through. here. So yeah, John has decided to come back and race today. I think it's connected to the Keeping the Breast charity as well. So it's absolutely brilliant to see him, and we can get have a look now. Looking at his championship wins over the years. Now this is thank you to f1stockcars.com for the information. So it's 8 times world champion, 6 times national points champion, 6 times British champion, and 3 times European champion. So you can't say there's nothing that John hasn't done. So we'll let him climb out of the car, and we'll just have a chat with him before the meeting starts, of course. So there will just be one moment, and let's go around and have a word with him. So good afternoon, John.
Afternoon.
And welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I've made it to scrutineering and back. So jobs are good.
And what made you decide to use this meeting to come back?
Well, I've been intending to try and get racing again all year, but we've just never had time one way or another.
Yeah.
And so today's the day, really. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people who have come to this meeting just to see you, so it's good that they're crowding out to appreciate what you've done for the sport.
Well, you know, I'm really flattered, and I just hope that I can live up to the expectations of it. I mean, it's 2 years ago now. I've forgotten how to do it.
Well, it's like riding a bike, though. You never forget, would you?
Well, I'm hoping that's right.
Brilliant. And just a quick word about the charity, Keeping the Breast. Is that a charity that's close to you?
Yeah, very much so. Annette, my wife's been involved quite a bit with it, and you know, it's something that I think we all need to think about, really.
Yes. Well, I do wish you all the best today. I really do. It's brilliant to see you out. There's a lot of fans who want to have a quick word by the looks of it, with all the fans that are coming around. So thank you very much for your time, and all the best today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, so that was the legend that is John Lunn. So we're going to now have a word with the shootout drivers. So the first driver we're going to have a word with is Paul Hines. So looking at Paul Hines, unfortunately he's a bit down points, I'm afraid, this year. Hi Paul, how are you doing, mate?
Right.
So I hate to say it, mate, but it's not really gone for you, the shootout this year, has it?
Not so far, but there's still time, isn't there? No, we've been a bit unlucky, drove like an idiot in some cases as well. Sheffield we just kept crashing, and Kings Lynn we were doing all right in the final. Then we got to a half shaft go with a few laps to go. I was in about 4th or 5th at the time, so you can't afford to lose those sort of points, really. So but it's still a good competition, isn't it? Stuart's out in front of the minute, but there's still plenty of time, plenty of races, plenty of stock car races still to go. So it's all to play for.
And you are planning on doing all of the shootout meetings till the end of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. Health and finance permitting, we'd race anyway, to be honest with you, whether it's shootout or not. We enjoy racing, I enjoy being out here. Seems like a buzz today.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Seems a lot of people here and a lot of smiley faces and that. And notice number 53. I'm not seen him for a while. I don't know who he is. We'll find out later. I'm sure in E1. So yeah.
I think it's some new novice or something I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. No, it's a bit of positivity, isn't it? In what sometimes is a bit of a negative world. So glad John's back racing. I know that bump into him later in E1. So yeah, it's good for the sport.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much for your time. We'll catch you later.
Well done,
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, so that's the words of Paul Hines. So we're going to go over this way. We've got Will Hunter, Stuart Smith, the Wayman clan over in the corner. So we'll make our way round. So let's see if we've got Will available. Just a quick word, Will. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate. How are you doing, mate? You right?
Yeah, good, thanks. Like microphone.
I know, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Sheffield didn't really go to plan that much. At least you got a result, didn't you, in Sheffield? But
yeah, I've not had a good shootout really on Sheffield. I come here last time, and I never finished the race. I had power steering problems all night, so that was a bit of a disaster. I went to Sheffield and a couple of punctures, which has been a theme this year. And then it's a post in the National, so yeah, a couple of bad rounds on Shield. See what I can do tonight. I think the pace is there.
Yep.
Pace is there on tarmac as well. It's just a case of getting the results.
And you had the final win on Buxton, if I believe. Is that correct? Am I right there?
Yeah. Like I said, the pace has been good on tarmac lately. So managed to see the final win there, and yeah, good day really. Got a lot of points. Just need to do that week in, week out in the shootout. If you don't, you're not up there.
And I've been asked to ask you a question. I'm not sure whether I should or not about Sheffield.
Yeah.
What was it like having Phoebe on top of you?
I can't comment on that. I can't on that. Yeah, it was alright, I suppose.
I knew I should ask that. Alright mate, cheers for your time, thank you very much, cheers. Okay, so yeah, I was daring to ask that question actually for Will and Seb, but all in good spirit. The lads are really good in allowing me to have a word with them in relation to these chats. As I said before, I do check with each driver first just to make sure that we are all good to go. Now I'm looking for Stuart, and I can't actually see him anywhere yet. Let's ask one of his mechanics, just 1 second. He's not here. We'll come back for Stuart in a moment. Possibly he's around doing signatures for fans maybe today. I'm not sure if I can see him, but we'll come over to the Wayman clan. So let's see who we can find first. So we've got Frankie, JJ and Danny as well are all around the area. So Frankie's there. Let's see where JJ and Danny is. Can we see Danny anywhere? So let's come over this way now. So we've got the okay from Frank. So having a look at, let's just have a look at how Frankie's doing in the points for this now. So he's now 4th in the points.
Depends which points you're looking at.
I'm looking at the shootout points today, mate. Do you just want to do that, mate, first?
Which ones? Which ones are the ones from last week or this week?
Oh, I'm not getting into any politics, mate. I know what you're saying about that, but so we all have our opinions, of course. So it's not been going too bad.
No, it's alright.
You've got some pretty good points at the moment.
Yeah, we lost some at Sheffield in a bit of a weighing incident, but I'm not saying anything about that, keeping an eye on it all. But yeah, we're doing alright. I'm happy with it. Cars are both doing good.
A case where you've been, if you don't mind me saying, not been winning the races, but you have been up in the results each meeting.
Yeah, definitely. I had a couple of wins at Buxton, the new tarmac car. Shootout's hard. I mean, Stuart's driving out of his skin and he's driving really well. You've got to try and match that. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, it's been good.
And looking forward to today?
Yeah, definitely. There's been a busload of kids just come from Derby.
Oh, brilliant.
49 of them all together, which has been signed on autographs. The teachers fetched them. How brave is he? Jesus, yeah. No, it's good to see. I enjoy it. And he's hoping to get to Kings Lynn. I say absolutely super. A lot of people miss him. The fans absolutely love him. And he needs to race this year a little bit, you know, just to keep his hand in a little bit. But now looking forward to it. I think he'll be absolutely fine.
So, apologies, we did just lose signal a moment, so some people didn't say what you were saying then, unfortunately. But looking forward to today on the Shale at Kings Lynn.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love Kings Lynn. Obviously, the track championship were really close. You know, they've made a thing about that. There's 11 points in the top 3, which was me, Tom, and Stuart. It's going to be a good night. It's a good race, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. All the best. Hope it goes well. Thank you. Let's find JJ and Danny if we can. Is he down there hiding again, like usual? So we will just come over and have a word with JJ. So apologies for the signal loss there. Usually here at Kings Lynn we do get a full signal, but please do accept my apologies. We're just going to wait to have a word with JJ as well. Okay, so just going to wait for him. Now JJ is points at the moment is 109 points. So hi JJ, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Not too bad yourself?
Not too bad. Are you looking forward to today?
I am actually, yeah. It should be alright. Just try finishing races, trying to pick up places, pick up points and see how it ends up.
Because I've just been having a look at your points for the shootout series.
Yep.
No wins, but you've had a few good results.
Yeah, just a lot of meetings where all you have to do is keep on going, especially at places like Sheffield. If you just keep going round and there's how many crashes, you end up picking up good places, picking up good points, and in the shootout a lot of the time that's all you need to do, and you end up somewhere good, hopefully.
Excellent. And your form around Kings Lynn, how's it been?
Pardon?
Your form around Kings Lynn, how has it been for you this year?
Actually, Kings Lynn's my favourite track. Every meeting's been really good except from last one where a piston decided it no longer wanted to be in the engine. So that jumped out, and that's not good. But we haven't dared look at the engine yet. We were just going to do it after the season. I borrowed an engine, right. So that should last me for the rest of the season, hopefully.
Brilliant. Well, we do wish you all the best today, of course, and This is on the big screen as well, so a big wave to everyone in the stadium.
Hi.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, JJ. Thank you. Now, we'll just see Danny around. Oh, has he disappeared again? Always disappears when the camera comes out, even though he says he'll do it. So, see if we can find him. So, we'll just come a quick word with Danny. Now, Danny on the points at the moment is in 3rd place. So, how's it been going for you, mate?
Yeah, it's not going too bad. We're happy with one car at the minute, so we'll just see how tonight goes.
Now, just had a quick look. Now, there hasn't been any heat wins, but you've got the most top 10 finishes in the whole of the shootout, all throughout the whole thing. So it's about consistency, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been quite consistent with the car and that, and it's kind of showing now that one car can do it, but it is hard work.
And the plan, of course, is going to be the rest of the shootout, just go hell for leather for it?
Yeah, my shell car is ready to race, so if I need it for Northampton, I'll get it, might use it, but we'll just see. We've had a busy week this week with lots of things going on, a lot of things people are happy about with the sport. I don't know what they need to do something, because all these rule changes, and I know Tom and Frankie think it's a total different situation, but it's just all people doing stuff, jump starts, knockings, they're not doing anything about it. We seriously need to have a shake up in F1.
Okay. Well, it's good for you to say that. Thanks for being so open about what you think. We do hope you're well today. And the Shell, how's your round Kings Lynn? How are you doing this year?
Yeah, I had a good Shell meeting here last time, and we keep altering this car and we're finding better things with it. It's a lot better to drive than my tarmac Shell car is, so
Bill, I do appreciate your time again. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. Right, so let's go over to Tom Harris now. The announcement of those who don't know is that Tom was given his position back, which was recently taken off him at Skegness, I believe. He was 3rd place, but wasn't aware that he was 3rd place. And originally the result was taken from him, but has been reinstated now. So we'll ask him about that and see if we can get in there. So let's just see if we can have a quick get in with Tom. So let's come around this way. Here we go. So just have a quick word, Tom. We're live on the big screen here at Kings Lynn for the first time. So how you think today's going to go for you?
Oh, hopefully well. We had good form here last time, so the car's not been used since last time here. So hopefully, yeah, we can pick up where we left off.
Now you have got a bit of a target on your back today because you are on for the hat trick of final wins, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. But you know, I'm pretty much out the shootout now. You know, I'm too far behind shoot to win. So if any of that lot think they're going to take me out the final and still win the shootout, it's not going to happen.
And I was going to ask you about that actually, about the getting your position back at Skegness. The right results for the appeal, I think.
Well, to be honest, I didn't even know there was an appeal waiting. I went and see Steve Abbott, and they put a protest forward. Then I had an email to say that there was a phone conference, and they went away. And obviously, the B&B for a change was on my side. It never normally happens that way, but you know, I've seen a few things on Facebook about face fits racing, but it's definitely not me. My face has never fitted in Brisca Formula 1.
Just another word about your American stuff as well, because I know that's important to you. When are you next over there?
I'm hoping to probably go next week.
Next week?
To maybe race at Port Royal.
Okay.
Just depends on waiting for an engine to come back. So if the engine's back, I'll race at Port Royal next week, and then it'll be Charlotte Wood about the World Finals after that.
Right, so I wish you all the best today. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers for that. Thank you. Okay, so we've just got a couple of more drivers left to do. As you can see, the pit area is very, very busy. Anybody who's here at Kings Lynn who can see it up on the big screen, come and say hello. Any questions? All right, Steve, how are you, mate?
Filming.
I am filming, mate, yes, yeah, thank you. So we've got Lee to have a word with, if we can find him. So let's see where Lee is. There he is. Let's come round this way and annoy him like I usually do. So how are you, Lee? How are you doing, mate? You all right?
Are we on big screen?
We're on the big screen, mate.
Congratulations.
First for Brisca. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope you don't mind me saying, it's not really been your shootout this year, has it?
No, it's not. Not much luck so far. Hopefully back end of it will change, but all we can do is just give it our best shot and hope for the best.
Because unfortunately you've not had any wins actually, have you? In it, if you don't mind me saying, I've done a bit of research for this one today.
Yeah.
But you've had a few top 3 finishes, which has helped.
Yeah, like I say, I've had a bit of bad luck this year, especially towards this point now. Like I say, all I can do is just try my best to try and overturn that. But yeah, it's not been a good year whatsoever. But I'm looking forward to trying to make it better.
Yeah, because we are only halfway through, of course, aren't we? Because we are in shoot round 6, so there is still a chance of getting up there with the lads who are at the top.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I've been every position in it really. I've led it all the way through, and I've been there towards the end, or I've come from second all the way through, and then been there towards the end, and I've come from right where I am now to nearly winning on the last race at Sheffield like a few years ago. So I'm not necessarily worried, but I do need a really good meeting tonight.
Well, all the best, mate. Hope it goes well for you. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Okay, there's Lee Fairhurst. Now we've got Matt Newson to have a word with as well. Let me just make sure that Matt's. We do need to go back and find Stuart actually. I think he might be just having a look. I can't actually see the car, you see, so I don't know whether he is doing some sort of interviews or chats with, doing signatures, etc., and autographs. Now, trying to find Matt Newson is usually pretty difficult because he's usually busy, but I can actually see him here now. So before he disappears, we'll just get him. So looking at where Matt is on the points, we've got second with 189 points. So we'll just have a. We'll just wait 1 second. So you can see now Matt is very, very busy because he does have the cars that he hires out to other drivers as well to look after us. He's not just looking after himself, it's looking after the other people as well. So just quick chat with Matt while he's working. So we'll just go around and see if we can. I don't like to interrupt drivers if they are busy. Obviously looking after the car is the most important thing because the racing has to come first. We'll just have one quick question with him if we can. Just got Matt, have you just got 1 minute, mate? Just 1 minute. Difficult. How are you looking forward to today?
I'll be alright, won't it? What'll be, but we'll just do our best and see how we get on.
Well, I can see you second in the point. So consistency is the key. You've had a lot of constant finishes.
Yeah, but second's no good, is it? No good being second, so it's time to either, chase down Stuart and get with him, or just let him have it, to be fair. It's time to sort of do or die, really.
Okay. So we've got the big round 6 now, we've got 4 meetings left, so you're going to be going for it all hell for leather.
Yeah, to be fair, I've been trying to get points, but now it's got a stage where he's getting away, and well, I like Stuart and that, but I want to win, and if I'm going to do that, I've got to have a go at actually trying to beat him for once.
Okay. And as we're on the big screen as well, do you want to put a plug in for the hires? Any hires available over the next few meetings?
To be fair, I'm quite busy, to be fair, but that's always next year and that, and come and see me if you want to have a go, and we'll crack on and get you sorted.
Brilliant.
All right,
thank you very much for your time. Thank you. So the only person we've got left to try and catch is Stuart. I do hope he is up at this end as well, because it would be good to speak to all of the shootout drivers. But obviously, especially being world champion, I'll have other things to sort out as well. Again, just like to thank a few people whilst I'm walking down that way. First of all, to Trackstar for getting in touch and asking if we could do this on the big screen, which is I think quite an honour on my point, so thank you for that. So we're just going to, I know someone who's always a good laugh to have a chat to is Russell as we're going down, so we'll just have a see what he's saying. So good evening, Russell. Where do we have to stand to get your sponsor on today then? Where are we standing today?
Come to the right place here, And need I just say to you, come to the front wing. This is our sponsor for today.
For those who don't know, Russell does allow people, or helps and asks people to sponsor the front of his wing. It is on Facebook for those who do know the Facebook pages to go to, and it's just something that we'd like to say thank you to the sponsors as well, of course, for all the drivers. So we're back at Kings Lynn.
Yeah,
we've got a certain novice called Mr. John Lunn racing today. Have you heard of him?
Nah, I don't know the bloke. Has he got ginger hair?
It's good to have him back though, isn't it?
I don't know if he's my father or not. I don't know. He's old enough to be, isn't he?
Is he old enough to be? You're going to
get me now, isn't he?
You're going to get me in trouble as well, aren't you? So looking forward to today.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Just looking forward to the whites and yellows. Get out there, a bit of fun, and try and get the podium position. Will be good, and we'll see where we go from there.
And how's the last couple of meetings been for you?
They've been hard work. You know, Sheffield was hard work. It hurt me. I don't very often put my thumbs down, but I did that day.
Yeah,
that was bad. That really hurt. But after a 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, I was fine. I was all right, but I was winded. That was bad. Okay. And not my arm, not my leg, but I'm all right. I'm here to live and go for it again.
And the plan is to do every other meeting now to the end of the season?
Yeah, every meeting all the way through.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be hard work, long hours in the evenings. Obviously got to work all day long, so the evenings and Saturday mornings, and then get the car load up and away we go. We've got a double header, I think, next weekend at Birmingham and Northampton. So we don't know if we're going to stay overnight or not yet, but it means keeping, changing wheels and stuff like that, and bringing them all with us. So we'll see what room we got.
Okay, so I do wish you all the best today. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.
One more look at the sponsors. There we go. That'll do for you. Right, so just one more person to speak to if I can, and if he's here, is Stuart. Again, just want to say thank you for Trackstar for allowing me to do this. Thank you to the Oval family page. You guys have helped me out, of course. But it looks like that we are going to have to finish now, because unfortunately it looks like Stuart isn't here. So I'm afraid I've missed speaking to Stuart. He must be around the other end. So thank you very much for everybody who's watched. Do appreciate it, and we will speak to you another day, which hopefully be at the next Bellevue. Thank you very much.